prove the product rule of logarithmic function. Product rule is log basis b xy equals log x plus log y. Base is b. How to prove it? First of all, we let m equals log x and n equals log y. This is m, this is n, this equal n, this equal m. Then we can change to exponential form, b to the power m equal x. So x equals b to the power m. b to the power n equal y. So y equal b to the power n. And then, since we are looking for x times y, so tying together, x is b to the power m, y is b to the power n. Left side tying together, x times y equal right side times together. And then use the product rule of exponent. The same base is b, add exponent m plus n. Then change from exponential form to logarithm form is a log, base is b, function value xy equals exponent m plus n. And so then plug back in xy, log xy equal, since we let m equal log x, n equal log y, so plug back in. M is log x, n is log y, base is b. Now we got proved. Product rule get proved. Then next is a quotient rule. Prove the quotient rule. It's a log, base is b, x over y is log x minus log y. Subtraction, base is b. Now, how to prove it? And first of all, let this term is m, this term is n. So it's let m equals log x, n equals log y. And change from logarithm form to exponential form, b to the power m equal x. So x equal b to the power n m, b to the power n equal y. So y equals b to the power n. Then since here we're looking for x over y, so divide x divided by y, x over y. And x is b to the power m, and y is b to the power n. So left side divided by left side, right side divided, they are equal. And then use the quotient rule of exponent. The same base is b. You subtract exponent, m minus n. Subtract exponent. That's the quotient rule of exponent. And then change this exponential form to logarithm form. Base is b. Function value, exponential function value is x over y equal exponent m minus n. Then base b, x over y. What is m? Because we let m equal log x, n equal log y. So plug back in. M is log x, n is log y, and both base is b. And we got proved. Quotient rule is subtraction. Product rule is addition. Quotient rule here is subtraction. So we got proved. And then we can prove the power rule. The power rule is the power rule is a log b to the power n equals n. You can go from n log base. It's let's put this way. log base is b, x to the power n equals n log b x. So how to prove this? If n equals 1, then the left side is log base, log x to the power 1, equal right side. Equal. They are equal, no problem. If n equal 2, log base is b, x squared. N equal 2. Left side is n is 2. That is equal to log x times x. And use product rule. You can get log x, add log x. And the two are same. Add together is twice log x. So when n equal 2, this 2 go from, this n go from, you got this general rule. So n equal 2 is true. Is true. Then you can prove when n equals 3. When n equals 3 is log x cubed. N is 3. Plug it in. And that it will be equals log x squared times x. Base is b. And use product rule again. That is log x squared. Add log x. And since log x squared, we already got from previous one. When n equal 2, we got log x squared equal to log x. So this log x squared equal to log x. And you add this one more log x, and totally 3 log x. So when n equals 3, this also true. When n equals 3, here is 3. When n equals 3, and then 3 move to the from, and you got 3. So and etc. You can prove. So that means when log b x to the power 4, that is a log b x times x times x times x. And you can write it's a log x plus log x plus log x plus log x. And that is equal 4 log x. So if n, then you have n log x. This is a power rule. Now let's try some questions. That's your homework example. Homework question 4. Example 4. This use the here before this I write down product rule, quotient rule, power rule. And question 4, use properties of logarithm to write the expression in terms of logarithms x, y, and z. Simplify your answer. And this is your homework question. Let's try this example. Log base b. This example. X squared y to the power 6, z to the power 7. This example is an example for your homework question 4. So first of all, use quotient rule. This divided. So use quotient rule is log numerator subtract log denominator. And then this use product rule. You got log this add log second one. Then and this use power rule. This 7 go from 7 log z. And continue use power rule. This 2 go from 2 log x plus 6 go from 6 log y minus 7 log z. So after use go right in terms of log of x, y, z. That's use the properties. Use those rules. if a product, here is addition. If a quotient, here is a subtraction. If a to the power n go from. Product rule, quotient rule, power rule. Let's try another examples. This example. Example, log y C4D7E8. This example. This. So do the is numerator divided by denominator. So use quotient rule. Log y is the base. Numerator c to the power 4, d to the power 7. Do subtraction, log y e to the power 8. Then this is a multiplication, so use product rule and get log c to the power 4. Add log d to the power 7. The base is y. Minus this, use power rule. A go from a log e. And then this, use power rule. 4 go from 4 log c plus 7 go from 7 log d minus a log e. That's we write as simplify it. Now question 5. We also use product rule, quotient rule, and the power rule to do question 5. Question 5 is given log base is a4 equal 1.386. Log base is a5 is equal 1.609, and figure out this is your homework question, and log 8 and log 10, A and B. That's your homework question. Now let's try example. This is question 5. Example, looking for log, this one, log 4. Looking for log 2. So since given, log 4 is given is 1.386. It's already given, question already given. Now ask you what is log 2? What is log 2? Since log 4 is 1.386 and log 4 is 2 squared equal 1.386, and use power rule. This 2 go from, so you got 2 log 2 equals 1.386. 2 go from. Then you divide it by 2, both sides. 2 cancel. So you log 2 equals 1.386 divided by 2 is 0.693. And you got log 2. Now, and example, next example. Log 40. Example, log base is still a. 40. Now, since 40 is equal to 40, you can divide it by 2, get 20. Divided by 2, get 10. Divided by 2, get 5. So 40 is 2 cubed times 5. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 8 times 5 is 40. And since you can, this is product, so use product rule. You got log 2 cubed, add log 5. Product rule. Here's the product. Then you add. Then use power rule. This 3 go from. 3 go from. So you got 3 log 2 add log 5. 3. Now log 2 we already find in previous example is 0.693. So it's 0.693. Add log 5. Question given log 5 here it's 1.609. 1.609. So you will get is 3.0693 at 1.609. 3 times 0.693 got 2.079. Add 1.609. Add together is 3.688. That's another example. Next example, it's use quotient rule. Example, this one, this example, divide. This example, example for homework question 5. Log 16 over 25. 16 over 25. You can use quotient rule. You the quotient rule. Divide it, you become subtraction. Log 16 minus log 25. Then log 16 is 2 to the power 4. 25 is 5 squared. Then use power rule. This 4 go from, this 2 go from. So you got 4 times log 2 minus 2 times log 5. Now, what is a log 2? That's from the first example. We got log 2 is 0.693 minus 2. Minus 2 times, what is a log 5? Log 5 is 1.609. So log 5 is 1.609. Then you figure out 4 times 0.693 and got is 2.772 minus 2 times 1.609 is 3.218. And you will get negative 1, negative 0.446. And next example. Next example is this one, log a square root of 5. Square root of 5. We can change this to radical form, to exponential form. Use the formula a to the power m nth root is equal a to the power m over n. And this 5 means 5 to the power 1. And square root here means 2. So you can change to 5 to the power 1 over 2. M is 1, n is 2, m over 1, 1 over 2. And then you go, this, use power rule. This go from is 1 over 2 log 5. And you got 1 over 2 times. And the log of 5 given is 1.609. 1.609. And you divide it is 0.8045. Divided, this divided by 2. So those are product rule. We apply how to apply the product rule. If multiplication, here addition. If quotient, divide. Quotient rule, you do subtraction. Then power rule, this exponent go from. How those is the applications of the 3 rules. Then next is question 6. Question 6. This is a word problem. Here say the pH. Chemistry. The pH of a solution is given by the formula pH is equals negative log. And this log means common. I'm going to another. This log, if notation, if do not write down the base, automatically means base is 10. Base is 10. Another, this one. In calculator, you have this key. It means base is 10. Another one is ln. Ln means natural. E is natural number. So it's ln. N is natural. E is natural number. Means base is E. E is about 2.8 something. It's a irrational number. It's keep going on. One non-terminating, non-stopping. The decimal digits keep going on. So this is 2 kind of notation. And this question here say pH equal negative log. This do not put down the base. Means base is 10. Base is 10. This we call common logarithm. A base is 10. This we call common logarithm. And the base is e. We call natural logarithm. Natural logarithm. You can see this in your notes. Log base is 10 is frequently written as just log, which there's no put down the 10, means base is 10, which is a logarithm to the base 10 is called common logarithm. This is called common logarithm. And the log, if base is e, is frequently written as ln, which is a logarithm to the base e, is called natural logarithm. And all other bases must be indicated. All other bases must be indicated. Only the base is 10, you can just put log. If base is e, you write down ln. What is e? Is 2.71828. Keep going on. Non-stop, non-terminating, non-repeating. Is an irrational number. It is a real number, but irrational. So this question here do not write down the base log. Means 10. The formula pH value equal negative common logarithm of this H3O plus. This is a H3 plus is the hydrogen iron concentration. And in moles per liter, and find the pH of a certain agricultural product with the hydrogen iron concentration of 6.7 times 10 to the power negative 5 moles per liter, and using log, common logarithm, in final answer. Do not use calculator to figure out. So I'll give you one example. Given you one example. Example like if H3O plus hydrogen iron concentration is 9.8 times 10 to the power negative 6. Find out pH value. So the pH value is equal negative log, and then this part, this iron concentration, substitute by 9.8 times 10 to the power negative 6. Substitute in. So it's 9.8 times 10 to the power negative 6 is iron concentration. And figure out this. Now this one is equals negative product rule. Put down the bracket or parenthesis. Log, common logarithm, do not put down 10. 9.8. Add product rule, so add log 10 to the power negative 6. X times y, the two times together equal the two separate, take logarithm, add together. So equals negative log 9.8. And this negative 6 go power rule, go from, got minus 6. Negative 6 times plus is a negative 6 log 10. 10. The base is 10. So then use distributive property. So you got negative log 9.8. Negative times negative become plus. 6 times this one equal 1. So there's another formula. Log if base is b will be 1 because b to the power 1 equal b. So 10 log 10 equal 1 because 10 to the power 1 equal 10. Equivalent. This also b to the power 1 equivalent. This is equivalent to b to the power 1 equal b. B to the power 1 equal b. So log base is b, b is equal 1. So log base is 10, 10 equal 1. So then this 6 times 1 is 6. You can exchange the order, become 6 minus log 9.8. And that's the final answer because here question say use log in final answer, do not use calculator. If you want decimal, you can use calculator, figure out log 9.8 and subtract from 6, you will get a number. But here one just leave like that. You don't need to use calculator to continue figure out. Next question, if given example, question homework 6, another second example. If given the iron concentration is 1.2 times 10 to the power negative 4, then you put this number into log into here. So find pH value. So your pH value is equals negative log, and then given the number is 1.2 times 10 to the power negative 4. 1.2 times 10 to the power negative 4, put it in here and figure out pH value. So this one is equal to negative product rule. Here's multiplication, become log 1.2 add log 10 negative 4. Product rule. So you add the two times together, you add together. Then negative log 1.2. Then use power rule. This negative 4 go from times positive become minus 4. And this means log base is 10, 10. Base is 10. Do not write out. It's 10. Common logarithm. And then this become distributive in negative log 1.2. Negative times negative become plus 4. What is log 10, 10? Because log bb equal 1. B to the power 1 equal b. So then log 10, 10 equal 1. Because 10 to the power 1 equal 10. So equal 1. So then you switch the 2. Then you got 4 minus log 1.2. And this log 1.2, you can use calculator because on calculator has this common logarithm key. You can figure out in decimal number and subtract from 4. But here do not ask you to do so. And question 7, example, question 7. It's solve for the equation. This question 7 is solve for the equation for the x.